Hello, YouTube family. God bless you all. I haven't did a YouTube live in a while, but I believe that God has a lot of things in store for us. And so we have to be mindful of what's going on in this particular season. This is a rebirth season. And so in rebirth season, we have to learn how to have self-love. We have to learn how to love ourselves. We have to be what we want to see in others. If we want others to be disobedient, disrespectful, then we do that to ourselves. I think self-love is something that a lot of us get away from when it comes to our everyday life. We have to be able to love on ourselves just as well as loving on others. We have to love on ourselves in a way that we appreciate with value, that we show accountability and responsibility. Life is hard. Everybody's going through storms. Things are happening all around us, but everything happened for a reason. These things happen to us for a reason. It helps us to grow. It helps us to build. It helps us to understand the power of learned obedience. And so we learn how to build in a situation. We learn how to build in our life, in our marriages and relationships. We learn how to build on our jobs. We learn how to do different things, various things. And so we learn how to be a better person, a bigger person. And so one thing that I've learned in this season, in everything that's going on in the world, with the viruses, with the shutting down of the church, with all these things that are going on in the world, that we are still hating on each other, hating on one another for no apparent reason. We are still degrading each other with our mouths. We are degrading each other in every other way, but the right way. We have to learn how to build, not only build, but we have to learn how to show the love that we want shown to us. And so that's what a lot of us are messing up at in the world. We are not loving on ourselves like we need to love on ourselves, and we're getting mad because people won't love us. So we are what we eat. If we continue to eat falsehoods, if we continue to eat negativity, that's what we're going to become. And so whatever we value is what we become. And so in this nation, we have to learn the power of self-love. We have to learn the power of love itself. We have to learn the power of doing. We have to learn the power of pushing and pressing for the blessing. We have to learn the difference in these things so that we can be better people for one another. We have to learn the power of just doing the right thing, the power of doing the right thing. And so we have to learn these different things. I haven't been live in a while on YouTube, and I hope and pray that you all are well. I hope and pray that God has done what he said that he would do through you, for you, and around you. And so we have to be mindful of how we work, how we operate. I'm sitting in the parking lot. I'm looking around because there's a lot of things going on in the world, and we have to be watchful as well as praying. And so everybody in the parking lot is doing their thing. People are shopping, people are talking, many people are meeting in the parking lot, and so it's a lot of things going on. So we have to be mindful of these things. But I just wanted to give y'all some words of encouragement. I know that it's hard. I know that you may have lost a loved one. I know that you may be going through a financial burden. You may be going through some things that you just can't see the way. You just can't understand why you're going through what you're going through. Listen, trust and believe me, I've been there before in my life. I've been there before in my life where things went left, and you didn't know how those things went left. You didn't understand how those things went the way that they went. And so you try to learn how to grow in that. You learn how to build in that, and you learn how to self-adjust to these different things. And so a lot of times in life, people are going to try to not only pick at you, but they're going to try to get you out of your character to bring you down to a hypocritical status. And so you can't allow people to do that to you. You have to reach beyond the veil. You have to push beyond the veil. Most people are miserable. Most people are miserable, and then most people don't want to see you come out of your community on top, come out of your workplace on top, come out of your situation that you're in on top. They want you to stay stagnated and broken in that. And so instead of them trying to help you get to where you need to be, they are bringing stumbling blocks to keep you stagnated and drowning you in that particular situation. But you don't have to stay there. You can be better. You can be bigger. You can learn more. You can be more. You can do anything that you want to do in this life, but you have to be mindful of how everything works and mindful of how God works. We have to be in a position where we can grow. And so in this 6 or 7 minutes that I want to talk to you, I want you all to be able to understand the power of self-love. Self-love is very important. Self-love is very important in anything that you do. And so we have to be mindful of that. We have to be in a position where we can understand the power of it, learn to love in it. Most people that are connecting with you in this rebirth season, a lot of them are for your good, and a lot of them are not for your good. So you have to be mindful of these things. Hey, look, listen, I got to get out of here. God is faithful. He's a faithful God, a powerful God, a God of restoration, and a God of restoring. You all make sure you all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the bell so that you be notified when we go live or when we upload a video. Listen, remember to keep pressing for the blessing. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your peace. Stay faithful.